Hello everyone, this is sTeAlThAlWaYz and welcome to episode 3 of sTeAlThAlWaYz Let's Play series. Now I have come to the nether because I needed a bit of nether quartz for what I'm going to do next. Now see, the only problem is it's spawned me nether portal in the worst place imaginable. I mean, below me there's literally nothing but lava. I mean, I could try and get over there, but that just means falling from down there unless there's a way down, and I'm not really in the mood for risking it. So I've got a few got some nether quartz. Got a fair few actually. Just put that away. There we are. As you see, I got a fair few. I also needed some soul sand, which I'll show you shortly why, if I'm gonna need it, that is. But it did literally spawn the portal in the worst place. Damn things. It's on the bottom with nether ores. They explode if you don't mine them quick enough. Tin. There's also another material I need from down here, but I haven't found one yet. And that is cobalt or ardite. They are for tinkers, which this episode will be based on. Oh crap. Oh, no, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Oh, that was close. Where's this bloody portal? Where did they come from? That was a bit close for comfort. There we are. That was a ball ache. Let's head back home. So yeah, this episode I am going to work on Tinker's Construct. So just wait for me map regenerate. There we go. Now there has been a few changes. I have added a capacitor bank, just a basic one, can store 1 million RF. It's more of a bit of a backlog. I mean, these have got 50,000, 50,000. This one's got 250. I mean, I've got a fair bit of a buffer, but it's more of a just in case. It's pretty cheap to make as well. I'll just show you the recipe now. Capacitor bank. It's just 4 of them capacitors, which we saw last episode. Around a block of redstone with 4 iron in each corner. Pretty easy recipe. I had enough materials to get it. As you can see, obviously I've made my nether portal, managed to get a diamond pickaxe, and went down in my mining cave, get some obsidian. Also, I've added a barrel for the cobblestone because I'm sick of mining for cobblestone. So yeah, I've got that. What else? As you can tell, I've just been mining in the nether because I am in need. Well, I'm not going to say I'm in need of. It's just always nice to have extra materials. Like I say, nether quartz I do need. What's the best way? Sag mill, grind it down into 4. That's pretty. Let's go stick it in the sag mill. See what we get. So just plop it in the chest. Might as well do all these as well. Coal, iron, lapis, tin, saltpeter, sulfur, redstone. 20. Wow. Oh god, you can come with me then if... What was that? Grindstone. I forgot what it makes. I forgot everything I need. Let's have a look at the recipe. Surface quartz, nether quartz. I think I might have to actually make one of them right now, real quick. Let's have a look. Oh, I'm getting a bit of frame rate lag. I'll have to apologise for that. Nether quartz. 2 pieces of stone, which I'm sure I had somewhere. 2 stone. And some cobble. And what else was it? A wooden gear. I've got no sticks. There we go. So let's just get a grindstone real quick. Oh, sorry, 3 pieces of stone. There we go. Now I should have everything. There we go. Also, for the grindstone, you're going to need a wooden crank. Which, there we go. It says 5 sticks. Let's get some more. There we go. And there's the crank. So let's just let's pop this outside with the rest of the machines and automation. Just plunk it right here. Grindstone. Okay, so the grindstone, you put your ores in. Oh, there we are. Nearly lost one. Nearly lost my items then. And then you pump the crank on. There we go. And all you do, hold the right click, and it grinds down all the ores for you. You'll know when it's done because it will stop, but you could always look. That's not grinding. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep grinding and see what we get. Shouldn't take too long. Ah, there we are. So it automatically goes. See, look at that. 21 redstone from one of them. But they are pretty rare, the redstone ones are, so I'm not too fussed. Nearly done, surely now. 42. Got 3 more. Also, let's see how we're doing. Oh, I didn't want that. Finish mode. I did not want that to happen. I mean, it's nice to have it, but I don't really need it yet. It's fused quartz. It's basically just smelting quartz, but I didn't really need it yet. So I've just taken that quartz out of there. So there's everything. See, that gets me 4 mana infused. I think I'm actually best doing all this in the ground. So I'm not going to do it all now. I'm just showing you the basics. It's a good way of getting plenty of ores. Let's just have a look what else we've got. Iron. How many can you get? 4 iron powder. Coal. I'm not really desperate for coal. Tin. Lapis. Wow, 24 from each one. Okay, let's just make a little chest. If I can get it, that is. There we go. Just pop these in here. I'll do them eventually. I'm not going to do them right now because there's no desperate need for them. Might as well finish grinding the rest of this stuff down, and then we'll get cracking with what we're supposed to do. So I'll be back in a minute, guys. Okay, everybody, I'm back. Now, this episode, I do want to get started on Tinker's Construct. I'm not desperate need, but I'd like to get myself a better sword. And Tinker's Construct adds a lot of materials you can use to make swords. Now, the sword I'm going for is going to be hopefully the strongest I can get. But for now, I'm just going to get a basic pick, just so I can get myself mining. The sword can wait. I'm not, like I say, I'm not desperate for it. But a pick, I would like a better pick. Don't get me wrong, diamond's good, but you can get a lot quicker than diamond. I am hoping to get an alumite pick. Now, alumite is a item handed by Tinker's Construct. Now, to get alumite, what you have to do is, let me find the recipe. Actually, I'll show you. To start off with Tinker's, you're going to need the book. I don't think I've got it anymore. I think I accidentally got rid of it. But every time you spawn a new world, you should get a book. No, I haven't. So, I'm sure it's easy to create. You should get a book called Materials and New. Paper. Have I got sugar cane? Oh, I haven't got sugar cane. Okay, guys, I'll be back in a minute when I'm actually ready. Okay, everybody, I'm back. Finally got a few pieces of read. So there we are. There's paper. Now to create the book, you're after Tinkers. What's the book volume? So we're going to need paper and a blank pattern, which you're going to need a fair few of if you're going to be playing with the Tinkers construct. So that's just 2 pieces of wood, 2 sticks, gets you 4. So let's just get a fair few, and then divide them. Okay, 24 should be plenty enough for now. And then you want one of them, only one. A piece of paper gets you materials in you. Now you do get an achievement, but like I say, I know I used to have the book, but this book basically explains everything about Tinkers. Tells you what you're going to need to start off with. So obviously we've just made the blank patterns. You're going to need a stencil table, which is a piece of wood and one of them blank patterns. Part crafter, which is a log of wood and pattern. Pattern chest and pattern. Tool station, which is a crafting station, and one of them patterns. And then eventually you can get a tool forward, but that's 4 blocks of iron. And I don't think we don't have enough iron. No, we've only got 11 there, and I think we've only got a few here. Iron. Yeah, see, we haven't got many, so I shan't be going in towards that anytime just yet. Drying rack, which you've seen me using my rotten flesh. What else? It just tells you all the items that Tinkers Constructs adds. Adds another recipe for a book in case you've got no leather. That's the 2nd volume of the book. You can also add extra, if you've got baubles installed, you can add extra items that you can use, like night vision goggles. Ninja. Makes you harder to hit. Stealth, apparently you turn invisible while sneaking. I've never used any of these, so that one I've used once. I've used it once. It's fairly expensive though, but instead of like just straight falling, you do actually glide down ever so slowly. Water walk, I've explained it all. Walk on water allows you to walk underwater, prevents you from swimming, so you can't swim. Lets you bounce, increases your mining speed. They're actually really useful, they are. What's repaired? Right, so one of the things you're going to need to get started is obviously the book, and you're also going to need something called grout, now, which is sand, gravel and clay, as I said the last episode. That's why I went mining for it. You're going to need them to create seared bricks. The seared bricks create bricks which you then turn into certain components to make something called a smeltery. Now, the second book you want to make is the Mighty Smelting Book. It tells you a lot more, so if you just pop the book into a crafting table, you get the volume 2. This tells you all about each tool you can make. It tells you what parts you're going to need. For example, tool binding, tool rod and a pickaxe head. I'll show you how to make them shortly. Creates a pickaxe. You've got a shovel, hatchet, it's obviously just an axe. A mattock, which is, it says, as it explains, it's like an axe and a shovel, but it's also used as a hoe as well. You've got your normal sword, your long sword and your rapier. They've all got different attributes. For example, that one's just your normal blocks. That one's got lunge, which obviously you hold right click and it lunges you towards the enemy and does damage. And that one's back pedal, which takes a small hop backwards if you press it, so it's like more of a get out the way weapon. Then you've got daggers, frying pans, which are brilliant, battle signs, chisels if you want to create extra blocks. The hammer, which is one I want to get hopefully today because I'm sick of mining with just a pickaxe. I will get a pickaxe, but I'm going to try and get myself a hammer as well. Got the lumber axe, which chops down an entire tree in one swing. Doesn't get the leaves, but it does get the tree. Excavator, which is a bit like the hammer. I'll show you them shortly. The scythe it can be used as weapon and shears as well. Cleaver, which has a chance of beheading, which you get anyway. Obviously, you can upgrade. You've got the battle axe. Short bow, arrows, etc. It tells you all about each material, what it does. Basically, you want to read the book because it does help, and it tells you each modifier because you can modify weapons. Like a diamond adds extra 500 extra durability to a pickaxe, etc, etc. There is loads in it. But the thing I want to get into is, I think it's in the next book, the Mighty Smelting book, and that is creating a smeltery. Now, to create a smeltery, you're going to need to smelt that grout into bricks, and you turn these bricks into said like smeltery controllers, so your tanks, your bricks, casting table faucets. I'm going to get into them shortly. I'm just going to start off by building all the part builders that we're going to need. That is the tool station part builder, pattern chest, and stencil table, I believe it is. So let's just go get a crafting table. So we're going to need blank pattern. Start off with a piece of wood. That gets us the part builder. Okay, let's just get a few pieces of wood. Get a crafting table, and one of the blank patterns gets us the tool station. What else? We need a chest. Just get a few of them, and that gets us the pattern chest. There we go. And finally, a piece of wood all the way around. Gets us the stencil table. We've got all the things we need. So let's just go place these. Sleep for the night while we're here. See, I can't wait to get into this mod. I love this mod. I'm going to try and squeeze it all into one episode. But as you can see, I've laid out a little area here. Part builder. That's where you create said parts for like the pickaxe and everything like that. I do believe the pattern chest. Yeah, the pattern chest goes next to the part builder. Couldn't decide which one it was. Tool station and stencil table. Doesn't matter which way they go in. But your blank patterns, you want to place them in the stencil table because that's where you get all your stencils. So if I want to build a pickaxe, obviously like I said before, you're going to need a pickaxe head, a small binding, and a tool rod. So I'm going to need all three of them. So let's just get 1, 2, 3. I'm going to need some cobble just to show you. There we go. Tool station, that's where you put your pieces together. I'm just going to create a part now. So let's put these in the chest. So let's say, oh, I'm getting some lag. Excuse me about that. So let's say you want to build a pickaxe. Let's just make it out of stone for now. There you go. All you do, it tells you the material cost. So say it says 1 there, it's going to require just 1 piece of cobblestone. Gets you your piece. But whereas these two only require 0.5 of the material. Now you're probably thinking there's no way there's 0.5, but if you use 1 piece of cobble, you get your tool rod that we've asked for, but you also get a stone shard, which can then be used again to create 0.5 of a cobble. So there we are. There's that done. And now, like say, if we want to build a pickaxe, we've got the pickaxe head, the tool binding, and we've now got a handle. And there we are. We've just built a pure stone pickaxe. Now it's not going to be the best, but you can rename it. So let's just call it, I don't know, stupid pick 1. There we are. We now have the stupid pick 1. Now, obviously, with it only being made of stone, it's not going to do much. It's going to mine just like a normal pickaxe. Nothing spectacular about it. But like I say, this is just for demonstration purposes. What I do want to do, like I say, is create an alumite one. Now, to get alumite, I don't think I've got. Yeah, I have the materials. Is it the materials that I need? No, it's manual, not manual in order. No. I think I'm going to need that other book. The materials in you, so let me just create one real quick. Just get one of you out. Should have another piece of paper. very much. Alumite, that's the one I wanted. Now to create alumite, I'm going to need, like I say, I'm going to need a smeltery, but I'm going to build that shortly. Is it this one? No, it isn't. Typical. It's the Marty smelter. It's got to be the Marty smelter, then. Yes, there we are. Alumite, I'm going to need 5 aluminum, 2 pieces of iron, and 2 obsidian. Get you, I believe it's 9 ingots worth of alumite. Now alumite, it's not the best, but it's good. It's better than diamond. Does it say how good it is in here? No. Is it this one? No. Where are you? Doesn't say alumite. Here we are, alumite. Now we can mine up to cobalt, which diamond cannot, and cobalt is your higher tier metals. But they are what I want. I do want cobalt and ardite, and them two put together make manually, which is the fastest and the strongest material for like swords and obviously pickaxe. It's the fastest. So I'm gonna hopefully get there. But for now, I'll stick with alumite. It's good. It's quick. It's pretty strong. But that is the one I'm after. So to get a smeltery, I'm just gonna quickly dig out just a small area. I think I'll just put it behind here, just to place my smeltery. But I am going to need to smelt all my grout. So let's just knock all this off. There we go. So that's plenty enough room. Just making sure that's plenty. Let's just get rid of all these flowers. I didn't want to do that. I'll stop failing in a minute. Okay, you get rid of you. Right. Now, as I said, to get grout, you're going to need to empty your inventory space for one. I desperately need more chests. Desperately. Where are we? So you're going to need gravel. As you can see, I've got a fair bit. You're going to need clay, and you're going to need sand. I might need a bit more sand, but if you put all these together, where's grout? Grout. You can use block form. You get 8, but is it 4? I can't remember. Anyway, yeah. You can use block form, you get 8, but we've only just got these, so we're going to shift click. We've got 2 stacks of grout. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough. Let's see if we can get any more. Yeah, there we are. I've used all my sand up. So let's just put this clay. There we go. Got a bit more inventory space. Put you together. Put you away, you away, you away, you away. That'll do for now. Okay, now we need to smelt it up. Now, let's pop it in the alloy smelter in all smelting mode. That's going to take a while to smelt, so I'll be back in a minute when it's finished cooking. Okay, everybody, I'm back. I know I'm still smelting, but I do want to speed this up because I'm getting sick of waiting now. And to speed machines like this up, you're going to need, you can't use the basic capacitor, they are a crafting item. You're going to need a double layer or an octadic capacitor. Now, we are nowhere near an octadic capacitor. That's an ender pearl and energetic alloy, which I am actually going to need now. It's a redstone, piece of gold, and a glowstone in alloy mode. So I've got glowstone from when I went mining. Where's my redstone? Where's my glowstone for that fact? Is it in the house? Oh no, there's my glowstone. So we're just gonna need a few, 1, 2. So 2 should be enough. We're also going to need pulverized coal, 1, 2, and I think it was, oh sorry, redstone and gold, sorry. So let's get 2 pieces of gold and let's get 2 pieces of redstone. It's taking way too long for me. Redstone, there we go. It's coming that time. So, what you do? Pop it in alloys mode. Make sure it's in alloys mode. Put them three together, and there we go. And whilst that's cooking, I'm just gonna. I need gold pad. I'm gonna get two basic capacitors. So I'm gonna need copper, gold. Actually, I've got nuggets and redstone. Let's just get these while we wait. Where did I put them gold nuggets? I'm gonna need more than that. Ah, there we are. So, basic capacitors. What am I short on? Redstone. There we go. Get two of them. What am I short on now? Copper. Still need more gold nuggets. My brain just didn't function at all then. There we go. So now we've got two of them. We can clear you. Pulverized coal, which I believe I'll put back in here. We have our energetic alloys, pulverized coal. Okay. And now we can make an double layer capacitor. Now, as you can see, this does only use 20 RF, I believe it is. Yeah, 20 RF. And it's got a buffer of 100,000. But if we put the double layer capacitor in, it now outputs at 60 RF. And it's got a 200,000 buffer. But if we pop the grout in, when you put it back in, all smelting, you can see it is loads quicker compared to if I take it out. Look, it's doing about 6% every tick. But then look at the difference in speed; it's unbelievable. Now it is going to use a more RF, and it doesn't help that it's night time. It's only temporary until I get a better power gen source. But for now, whilst I'm sick of waiting for grouts, because you need that many, I just thought I'd help speed it up just a bit. See, it's helping loads. But we do have a fair few PCs of grout now. Now, to create a smeltery, you're going to need a smeltery controller, which I do believe is just that. Yep, controller. You're going to need a drain. Oh, that's your basin. You're going to need one of them anyway. Casting basin. I can't. What's the drain? 3 on 3. 3. Without you. You're also going to need to see a tank, which means I'll need glass. I should have glass. I've hopefully got glass. Yes. Is it 3? Or was it just 1? I think it's 1 surrounded. Yeah, see a tank. You're going to need 4 seats as well. You only need 1, but well, you only need 1 at the moment, but I'm just going to get 2 because I know I'm going to need them eventually. And then you're going to need a fair few just normal bricks. So I can't really do much until... Oh god, they're going quick. So let's just get a few more seared bricks. That should be plenty for now. Now, the simplest way of doing it is just dig out 3x3 area. Doesn't have to be 3 deep, just 1 deep. There we go. Yeah, that should be fine. So you just want to put your bricks on the bottom. Definitely going to need more. Okay, and then on the outside of it, you're going to want your smelting controller. This is only why I place it. You can place it however you want. I'm going to have my tank there. Put some more bricks around. What else? Casting basin. Put you out. Now the drain I don't tend to have on the bottom, purely because you want your casting table. I'll put the casting table there and put the casting basin there. I'm definitely going to need more bricks. So let's just get a few more. Thank you very much. Okay, let's just plonk these down, and then your drain. I am going to need 2 drains eventually, but not right now. And then you just want to top it up with more bricks. Like I say, you do need a fair few. Is there anything else I'm missing? No. So let's just get this built up. Like I say, you just have to go out around the outside of this. Actually, I need to move that one back. Oh, come on. There we go. Let's get a few more of these. See, we're nearly done already. That's how quick it has compared. That should be enough for now. And there, oh no, it's not. One more. Let's just get one more. And then we have a finally built smeltery. All you're going to need is on these drains, just pop the faucet for draining your fluids out. But there we have a working smelter. You know it's working because usually you just get this window here. This is your lava, because it does require lava to smelt them down. This shows how much lava you've got in. This shows the materials you've got in within the actual smeltery itself. And the final window, this is the ones that you are smelting down. Now, like I say, you are going to need lava, so I've got no easy way of getting lava at the moment. I might have to just simply get a few buckets. So let's just get one. Let's get two more. I'm just going to run downstairs, just grab a few buckets of lava, and I will be back in a minute, guys. Okay, everybody, I'm back. I'm just heading up the stairs, just got a few buckets of lava. Now, I'm going to have to crack on because the episode is going to drag on a fair bit otherwise. As you can see, I've got 2 or 3 buckets of lava. It can hold 4,000 millibuckets, which is 4 buckets, but I've got 3 for now. That should be plenty enough. I really need to sort my inventory out. Let's put some of these books away. Don't need you. Is it that one I need? Okay, now the material I am after is alumite. Now, to create alumite, you need 5 aluminium, 2 iron, 2 obsidian. Now, I should have exactly that. Where's my aluminium? Please tell me I've got aluminium. Oof. Got just enough. Surely I've got more than that. If not, it's a definite mining trip. Yep, definite mining trip. So I am going to create a pickaxe. Now, to use a smeltery, the easiest way of doing it is you're going to need even more aluminum. How much is it for aluminum brass? See, it's 3 aluminium. There's no easy way of getting aluminium, is there? No. Okay, guys, I'm going to have to go mining. I'll be back in a minute, guys. Okay, everybody, I'm back. Now, that's one mining trip I am not doing again, because that took ages. Let's just grab this capacity, pop it in here. It's just taken me ages. It's been about 2 hours since the last segment of mining. I had to create another pickaxe, because my other one broke. That's how long it took. But we're all done now. Should have plenty. Oh. Let's push this back into push mode so you can start smelting again. I just want to get all these grounded down. Actually, no, because I could do with them soon. I'll put it back in here, because then we can get them smelted down pretty quick. So to get aluminum brass is 3 aluminum and 1 copper. Luckily I have copper. That's one thing you are going to need, aluminum brass, and that is to create, where are we? Not that many. 1, 2, 3. That should be plenty enough, because for the brass you're going to need these casts. Now, if you're using a pickaxe, obviously you want to get a pickaxe cast. To get a pickaxe cast, all you do is get a non-wooden material, because obviously you're going to be pouring molten liquids onto it. So let's just get a stone pickaxe head. Tool stage part builder. I've got no stone. Typical. Got any? Nope. Okay. I really need to be more prepared, don't I? Let's get a stack. I just want to create a quick pickaxe head just while that's cooking. Let's get you away. I only need one pickaxe head, dummy. There we go. Now, to create a pickaxe head cast, because we are going to be using alumite, you cannot use alumite in the part builder. They have to be created on here. So what you do is right click to put it in the casting table, and as you can see we've got 4 ingots width. This only does require 1 ingot, but as you can see it's now hardened. Right click again. We now have a pickhead cast. What other casts are we going to need? What can I make a tool out of? So it's going to be a manual pickaxe head. The tool rod, I might create it out of netherrack, because I've got a fair bit of netherrack. Whereas the binding, could use obsidian. That'll add reinforced. Netherrack had stone bound, which, as you're mining, the more you mine, the quicker it does actually mine. The more durability you use, stupid enough, does actually use more. Makes you mine quicker. Yeah, I'll use obsidian, because luckily enough I've got some obsidian somewhere. No idea where to put it. I really need to sort my inventory out. There we go. Don't know if you can do it. I think you have to smelt it. Part builder. So we want tool binding. Don't know if you can do that. Yes, you can. Beautiful. Oh dear. Let's just put you out of the way for now. Okay, so we want to create alumite. Actually, while I'm here, I'll show you this real quick. If you just place an ingot in there, and as you can see, I've got aluminum brass. If you just pour that over an ingot, we now have nothing. We now have an ingot cast. Now, this is a good way of getting your ingots out. So you can see we've got 2 more ingots left. Let's just clear some of this inventory space. Let's just put you away, you. There we are. As you see now, once it's hardened, you do get an ingot. It's just an easy way to clear out your thing, your smeltery. There we go, done and done. Okay, now we are going to need aluminum and what was it for alumite? I need the black book. So it was 5 aluminium, 2 iron, 2 obsidian. Now I do have 2 obsidian on me. Just make sure I've got 5. You can go away. Iron, 2 pieces of iron. So all you want to do is throw all that in, not that. Throw all that in. Give that a second cook. It's gonna take a fair while. So you're way too quick for that. There we go. Pop the rest back in. Wait for that. Now let's pop that down. Where's my netherrack? Not there. Not there. I'm just going to create the rest of the item. So we're going to need netherrack. Got me obsidian binding in that chest. There we go. So we're going to need part builder, a tool rod with netherrack, and like I say, it's 0.5, so you do actually get a shard back, as we did with the obsidian, because we used it for the tool binding. That should be close to being done. Just wait for the obsidian. As you can see, 2 melting iron, 2 aluminum, and once they are done, as you can see there, we've got 3 alumite ingots with, for some reason, a spare bit of obsidian, but 3 ingots is plenty enough for what we're going to need, because obviously the pickaxe head only requires 1. Just pour that in. We now have an alumite pickaxe with some to spare as well. So we go on the tool station, pickaxe. Obviously we want the alumite pickaxe head, the netherite tool rod, and the obsidian binding. Now that is what you call a pretty nippy alumite picks. It tells you, if you hold shift over it, it tells you exactly what your tool can do. So as you can see there, repair materials, because you can repair them like in a like you just put your pickaxe there, put the material it's made out of, which will be the pickaxe head itself. So obviously the repaired material is going to be alumite. Durability, it's got 840, which is plenty enough. Its effective durability, that's because it's got reinforced, is now 1200. Mining speed level 8, which is bloody quick. It'll mine no matter. Its mining level is cobalt, which is what I'm after. And the modifiers, which I will show you right now, it basically allows you to upgrade your weapon. And if you hold control over it, it just tells you what each one gives you, what each part. As you can see, the alumite pickaxe head has the durability, the mining speed and the mining level. The obsidian obviously has reinforced, and the netherrack adds the stonebound. Now I'm going to call this a funky name, so let's just call it stealths, and let's call it stealth's pick. Yeah, stealth's pick. There we go. We now have a pretty quick pickaxe, so let's just give it a quick test. As you can see, that is pretty quick. Let's get the diamond one out just to compare. So there's diamond one. As you can see, it's around the same. Can't tell if it's much quicker, but the good thing about this is you can upgrade. Do with them anyway. Now for pickaxes, there are a few enchants you can put on it. Obviously, as you saw, we've got add a diamond on. That might work in a minute. There we go. Where are the modifiers? Not there. There we are. So where are we? As we are. Now, I could add a diamond to add 500 extra durability, but it's just a waste of a diamond. An emerald adds 50% more durability compared to what you've got. That's what I want. Speed, it increases your mining speed. Each redstone dust, as you can see there, increases mining speed by 0.08. Doesn't sound like much, but when you stick 60 pieces of redstone on, it does increase it a lot. You've got auto repair, which in the sunlight, very, very slowly it will start to repair itself. You've got auto smelt, which I've never used, purely for the fact I don't like smelt. You've got luck, which is fortune, but it doesn't add fortune necessarily. How can I explain it? You can add 450 lapis. Now for every, I believe it's 150 is a level of fortune. So you add 150, you're going to get fortune 1. You add 300, you're going to get fortune 2. You add 450, you're going to get fortune 3. That's which obviously increases your output of mining. So say you're mining a coal ore, obviously you usually only get 1. If you've got fortune 3, you're going to get 4 or 5 maybe. You've got sharpness, which is base for weapons. You've got silk touch. Everyone knows what silk touch is. If you mine a redstone ore, you're going to get the redstone ore and not the redstone dust itself, etc, etc. You've got reinforced, which adds more durability. But the ones I'm at, you can also add redstone flux as well, which obviously, as you can tell, we generate via these. And your weapons can actually run off redstone flux, so instead of having more of a durability, they use energy, and obviously they can be recharged. You can add additional modifiers, which is a diamond and a block of gold, or a golden apple and a block of diamond, or late game you can get nether stars, they're creative, etc, etc. Now the one I am after is to get rid of this fail skeleton for one. The one I do want to add on is redstone, because luckily enough I've got plenty of redstone. There's 3. He says I should have plenty of redstone. Let's just get that many. Now let's just turn these into blocks. A few of them into blocks. There we go. That should be plenty enough for now. Okay, let's go add a modifier on. I forgot to say, why is there so many spiders? Come here, there. Do one. Okay, now we're going to use the tool station because I want to add a modifier, and of course I want to add redstone. Now, as you can see, each redstone dust adds 1, and obviously a block of redstone, which is 9 pieces of redstone, adds 9. To get, like I say, see out there it says 10 out of 50. Once it hits the 50 mark, it will use a modifier. So as you can see, now we're down to 2 because we've already started using 1 modifier. So I just want to get this to 50. Now if I take that out now, I've still got 2 modifiers, but I want to keep going with the redstone. I'm actually going to need a bit more. Just going to get a bit more, not much more, but there we go. It's plenty enough. Let's just add that on, and there we go. Now we do have a lot more mining speed now. So if I just go clear up my inventory, I really need. Let's just get a chest. You can go away for now, and you can go away. Let's just get a chest here somewhere, because I'm sick of running out of inventory space now. Just put you away, you away, you away, you. Put you away for now. I can put you away. Put that way. Put me aluminum ore back in here. I think we are actually starting to. Oh no, we're not. Oh, we're starting to. I need to get more coal. I don't think I've got any more. Okay, now let's have a look at this pick. Now I've added some speed onto it. As you can see there, we've got haste. So let's just go have a quick mine now. Start off with the diamond one to show you what the diamond one's like. As you know, there we go. Now let's have a look at this alumite one. As you can see now, it is a lot quicker. It is loads quicker. Okay everybody, I'm back. Now, it is close to the wrapping up point, so I'm just going to finish off by just adding one more modifier. As you can see, I've got one left, and that is the auto repair. Now for that you do need a ball of moss, which is 9 pieces of mossy cobblestone. But a good way of getting cobblestone, mossy cobblestone, is a vine ball and a piece of cobblestone. These vine balls you get from 9 pieces of vines, which I've just had to go hunting for in a forest. So let's just create them real quick. So I'm going to need 9. There we go. And then put these 9 together. Get you a ball of moss. And then add you. And as you can see, we have auto repair. Now eventually, see how the durability, as you saw, the durability went up then. Now you see it going up. 817. 818, there we go, see it's going up. So, unfortunately, I have hit the wrapping up point. Next episode, I will be working more on tinkers. Hopefully get the next tier, the forge. If I've got enough iron, we'll go mining with a new pickaxe. As you can see, it's just ploughing through. But yeah, it's gonna have to wait till next episode now. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you guys later.